Welcome to the live stream here with Jason Inman and who are you?
I'm Ashley Victoria Robinson.
How did you get here?
In the TARDIS.
Oh, that's amazing! Welcome to the 77th live stream. I'm Jason Inman, and let's stop this screen so you can see us. Hey!
Hi!
Welcome. Thank you guys all for coming. This music is still playing. Hold on a second. Hope you guys are having a lovely Sunday. I'm Jason Inman. This is Ashley Robinson. She's my co-host on Geek History Lesson. Thank you all for joining us this evening. It's a lovely Sunday evening. Would you say it's a lovely Sunday evening?
I would say it's a hot Sunday evening here in Southern California.
Yes, if you hear a slight background noise in the back over there, it's because there's a fan and it's hot in here. And we have a light up there. I see over here.
Happy birthday, King of Comics 726.
King of Comics 726 has a birthday today, everybody. So we are going to not sing happy birthday to you because it's copyrighted. And I also want to apologize for the quality of the screen. And if we keep glancing over here, it's because we can see each other.
No, and actor hosty people want to look at ourselves.
It's the way we can see like that. It's all going good. Oh, this is going so well.
That's where all
so
the
far.
stream questions are too.
Ashley, how are things?
Things are great.
Yeah, why?
Because I'm not editing anything right now, so things are pretty rad. We just got back from Comic-Con. That was super fun.
Did you buy anything good at Comic-Con?
I bought all these prints at Comic-Con that I didn't expect to buy.
You should show one.
Okay, I will. Why don't you talk to the nice people?
Hey, nice people. Real quick, we're going to get into this. I want you to see something really cool. This right here is Miles Morales. Now, if you don't know who Miles Morales is, he's the ultimate Spider-Man. He's also this guy right here. And also, he's in this print right here, this doodle by Moi. If you go to patreon.com/Jawiin, Jawiin, the same spelling of this channel, by Friday, you win this doodle, you win this, and you win an extra doodle. Hey! So Ashley's back with the prints. Go
I am. So I got some other prints from our friends Agnes Garbowska and Jim Chung, but these are the ones that I found. I don't know who they're by, who one of this is by. Okay. So I'm sorry. I got Hero and Baymax.
Ooh, this is a good one. Look at this one, guys. This is really good.
Because I love Big Hero 6. Like,
it's gonna just slowly journey across the screen.
And then I got this one, which is from Seconds. It's Katie and Hazel, which is Brian Lee O'Malley's second book, and his art assistant Jason also signed it for me, which was super, super great. And I got to talk to him at the booth. So those are two cool prints that I got from Comic-Con.
Yay! You know what else we got?
What do we get?
That wasn't from Comic-Con? A Loot Crate?
No way. We get those all the time. Stop it.
It's what happens.
It's a really big loot
If
crate.
you don't unpack them immediately, they're just like...
They're like full of tribbles, and then once they did have a tribble, and they just procreate and just explode all over the place.
We get a Loot Crate. A Loot Crate's an awesome box. It's a black box. It's full of nerd stuff, and it's really cool.
It's so cool.
And it's like $15 a month? $15 a month plus shipping. You can go to lootcrate.com/Jawiin, Jawiin. It all has the same spelling.
Just like the channel.
And you get 10% off. We have a Loot Crate. It's bursting at the seams.
Stop doing that.
We are going to, it wants to break everything in my room. We're going to open it up. We're going to see what's inside. Now, I already cut the scissors. I already did that.
Okay. We're not going to open it with our bare hands. We're opening it with our scissor hands. Like
yes,
Edward.
we use tools, unlike monkeys.
Monkeys do use tools.
Unlike non-tool monkey using tool makers.
Lizards don't use tools.
Unlike the lizard. Yes. We're going to open it up.
I saw a bunch of lizards.
Very fast? No.
Well,
okay. And
hey,
this
I
is
want
cool.
this. This is mine. It's a little Batman.
You
I don't know how to
this?
show him without the glare.
Look at this,
That's
guys.
so cool.
It's basically like this really cool Batman. This is probably one of the coolest Loot Crate. Oh, it's exclusive. Like, this is like one of the coolest Loot Crate things I've seen in a while.
It's Batman 66.
Oh, that's the difference. It is Batman 66 instead of normal Batman. That's cool. I actually already have the Superman, so this will be a nice companion to go next to that. That's really cool. So that's some of the stuff you can get. You can also get a Star Trek.
Yes.
Which, as you know, is very, very cool.
Very near and dear to us.
A Zelda sweatband. Oh, now this is cool. This is a Batarang keychain.
It's a multi-tool.
That you can use to open your beers.
And other liquid that comes in a closed bottle.
Regrettable Superheroes. I've heard about this book. It's very cool. But look at this book. It's a book.
It's a real book with words.
Hey, Clint Crawl. He just said hi. Hi. And then there's other cool stuff. And here's even cool. Like look at the actual inside the box. There's drawings.
It's a whole design.
Yeah. So
look, Harley and Joker.
Huh? Where?
Right there.
Oh, that's interesting. That's good. This Batman's awesome. I think Ashley should talk for a bit so I can open up the Batman so you guys can see the Batman.
Oh, okay.
It's really cool stuff. Lootcrate.com/Jawiin. Every little bit comes back, helps the podcast, and we're all good.
Yeah.
So
why doesn't my Batman go with a Robin? I'm bummed about that.
Well, there should be a Robin.
Right? You know, it's Burt Ward, who's one of my least favorite Robins. He's always going like this.
And everybody out there, I hope the quality is good. I hope the sound is good. If you want to ask questions, ask away.
We'll answer questions. We'll answer questions.
Trying to open
We
this
say
up.
that, and then we have to wait the 8 seconds until all of our...
Guys, look at this.
That's so cool.
That's really cool.
Oh my God, he's got a knife. Look, he's got a little knife in his hand. Oh, no, it's a
No,
batarang.
it's a batarang.
I thought it was like
it's a
he was
great,
like
it's a
gonna
great batarang.
West Side Story fights.
And they all come with little signs. And this one comes with, and the reason why it has a marker is because you can peel off the sticker and write on that sign if you want to.
So you can make him say whatever you want.
Yeah, but I don't know why you would, because this one literally says.
This one broke.
This one just broke, but it says Kapow.
That's cool.
This one just broke. I think he's so cool.
He is really cool.
Just like that. That's pretty fantastic, guys. That's something cool. That's really cool. This is probably the coolest Lootcrate.
I think.
Just because of.
I also think that those things, because I've seen some of them in the store, are worth far more than $15.
Far more.
So
it's
that's
an
cool.
exceeding value. See, even Kermit the Frog is giving a thumbs up.
Thanks, Kermit.
How you doing back there, Kermit? He's doing good.
Only Jason can hear me.
So Ashley,
Hey.
John, what is better, Ghost?
Batman the Animated Series or Batman Beyond? That's horrible.
What is better, Batman the Animated Series or Batman Beyond?
Batman the Animated Series.
Batman Beyond is pretty freaking good, though. Batman Beyond is pretty.
I know you're a big fan of our deep personal friend, Mr. Will Friedel, who does the voice of Batman Beyond.
I wish I was a close personal friend, but I'll tell you what. There's only one of the Batmen that are on my desk right now.
No, there's Batman 66. He's right here. He becomes Batman.
Sure. Batman the Animated Series is, I think, better. No question. But Batman Beyond is a very strong second choice. But it's apples and oranges.
Yeah, sure.
Batman Beyond. If you've never seen Batman Beyond, give it a chance. It's actually a really good series, and it's one of the best things to prove that, yes, there can be a Batman that's not Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
So, Ashley, you told me tonight that you wanted to play a game.
I did.
What's the game we're going to play?
Reach over and grab it. We're going to play, because we like to be topical here on our live streams, we're going to play, did Donald Trump say it, or did Mr. Burns from The Simpsons say it? I don't know if you know, listeners and viewers, but Donald Trump's running for president.
Yep.
And he's been saying some shit, and it's pretty amazing. So we have...
We hope we don't offend anybody.
Yes.
If we do, it will.
So we have 16. We'll probably do 10.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1. Tiny children are not horses. One vaccine at a time, over time. Was that Donald Trump or Mr. Burns?
That's Donald Trump.
It was Donald Trump.
Yeah, you gave it away with vaccines. Or you didn't write this, but
I didn't write this.
The person who wrote it
Who
gave it
wrote
away
this?
with vaccines.
Sarah Bobolts of HuffPo Entertainment. You
Yep.
gave it away with vaccines. Number 2. Well, young people are the future.
Burns.
Correct.
Yep. I'm thinking this is going to be a pretty easy quiz.
Well, then maybe we'll only do 5.
Yep.
Number 3. Why do I need another penny? I have billions. Still, if I don't take it, that hoodlum over there might.
Trump.
Mr. Burns.
That was Mr. Burns?
That was Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns concerned about pennies.
I
Okay.
got hoodlums.
All right.
I had hoodlum to give it away. Okay, number 4. He hasn't exactly had a positive impact on things.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Who's he?
That would give it away.
Trump.
Correct.
He's talking about President Obama.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Okay, number 5. I'd look her right in her fat, ugly face and say, "You're fired."
Burns.
No, Trump.
Who was he talking about?
I don't know, but it's apparently in reference to someone's mother. Do you want some more?
Does Superman have back hair? Was a question from Arrow Knights. Yeah.
You know him that intimately?
I guess. I don't know. What do you want? All
Dang,
right.
was that Burns? No, that was Trump.
All right, let's go.
Okay, number 6. You're the fattest thing I've seen, and I've been on safari.
Burns.
That was Mr. Burns.
He's talking about Homer, wasn't he?
Probably.
Yep.
Number 7. And just so you know, we will do anything for you. Anything except sex. And I do mean anything.
Burns.
That is Burns.
Yeah. The sex thing was. There's no way Trump was saying that.
Okay, number 8. Oh, that has a name in it, though, and it would give it away.
Okay.
Number 9. Anyone can start a family. These days, no one can find a job.
Trump.
Nope, Burns.
What serious episode of The Simpsons was that?
I don't think it was meant to be serious. Okay, and number 10, and let's put it the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Our real unemployment is anywhere from 18 to 20%.
Trump.
Correct.
Yeah, it's obvious. Obvious.
So I think you got the majority of those right. I wasn't keeping track like I probably should have been.
Yeah, I got most of them right, I think.
Yeah, I like that the most horrible one though about I tell her she's fat and ugly to her face is the one that you didn't get right.
I said it was Burns.
You said it was Burns and it was Trump.
Oh. I didn't think Trump was that mean. I guess he is.
You
I guess
thought wrong.
I guess he's mean. Okay. You know, when you get to a moment like this, especially in a live stream, you like my segue?
Yeah.
Is the segue good?
I didn't know we were having a moment.
Yeah, feel free to, again, guys, feel free to ask any questions you want. You want to talk about what's some things what needs to get the conversation started, right? So
right, we're not that great at conversation.
No, we're horrible at conversations. If you ever listen to our podcast, you guys should listen. So I thought I would ask you some of these questions that are how you get your conversation started. So here we go.
Okay.
Ready? What is your earliest memory of feeling wonder?
I don't know if I've ever felt like wonder.
Then just tell us your earliest memory.
My earliest memory is, I know this one. My earliest memory was I would have been less than 2 years old because I consulted my mother on this.
It's impossible.
And it's not impossible.
Nobody remembers that early.
It's just, no, you can. And then I have a memory when I was 2, but I remember we were living in a place called London, Ontario, and our houses were shaped like this. Like you drove in here, and that's where all the houses, the PMQs were. And my brother was like a little baby, and we were giving ice cream to everybody else on the street. And there was another toddler sitting beside my brother, and he was eating his ice cream cone upside down. And all the ice cream was dripping on the ground because he was eating the bottom of the cone.
Oh, he was coning it.
And I remember being so upset about it. Like just so worried and that's why I think I remember it because I was so distressed by it. And I just remember I gave him, a couple different ones because he kept just dropping them on. And they were probably those little tiny cones that you give to little kids. But yeah, and then I also remember being 2 because I had little purple barrettes with yellow writing that said I am 3 on them. And my mom said that I couldn't wear them because I wasn't 3, but then I convinced her to let me wear them anyway. And everyone who complimented me on them, she was like, but Ashley's only 2. She's not 3 yet. Oh,
in case there might be a lie out there.
Yeah.
You can't let people know the lie.
So I remember that very vividly.
Oh, okay.
What's your earliest memory?
My earliest memory is walking through the house that I grew up in empty.
Like when you were moving in?
No, before we were going to buy the place.
Oh.
It was completely empty, just big rooms. I can remember walking into my room completely furnitureless and Did
it seem vast and gigantic from your standpoint?
It seemed weird.
Was it empty?
Yeah, I don't have any more impressions than that. I just remember walking through it, being, yeah.
Cool.
What is the bravest thing you've ever done?
I don't know. I'm not brave.
Watching the movie Brave?
Yeah.
Was that the bravest thing you've ever done?
Yes, let's go with that. I cried a lot when I saw Brave. I don't know, I've never saved anyone or anything or helped anyone in an emergency, or like, I don't freaking know. What's the bravest thing you've ever done? That's not even fair. You've done lots of brave things.
It's tough. It's tough talking about these. These questions are tough, especially when you're doing it for a live stream.
Like, do them on
You're just
the fly,
you're like, what am I? I don't have any time to think about this. I
mean, I called 911 once, but I don't think that was like particularly brave.
I can't tell you my bravest story ever.
Right?
It's difficult.
Sorry, live stream.
Man, this is exciting live stream stuff, isn't it? Oh man. Okay. If you could take a pill that would make you smarter, a la Bradley Cooper and Limitless, somebody loves that movie, would you?
I wouldn't take anything that would make me more like Bradley Cooper.
It's a fair answer. That's a fair answer.
He looks like a bird.
Yep. You're a red shirt? Of course you haven't, said Banana Fish. You haven't done any brave. That's good. How much money would it take to make you happy?
All of it.
All of it?
Yes.
I think you'd be like Mr. Burns or Scrooge McDuck.
I don't know. How much money is enough that like I could just fuck around and do whatever I wanted?
You know, I don't think for me that's, I can't say how much money. I think my answer would actually be I never have to worry about rent or mortgage ever again.
Like I'd like to like
take that out of the equation and I don't care how much money I have.
Yeah, because if you only make like $400 a month, that's great. That's food. That's totally
enough.
fine.
That's enough to get you through.
Yeah,
so
if I never had to pay rent.
Yeah, no rent and no mortgage payment.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you know, if I could do that and then like also own a production company and do whatever movie I want and be like Tom Cruise, like that'd be really cool.
Sure. What's your favorite or least favorite word? Your least favorite's moist.
I don't have a problem with moist.
Oh.
I know that's the word that like scientifically people like.
Cadre?
No, I love cadre.
Nina Frill says, hi, Nina. It says, Scrooge McDuck has a pool of money. Of course he's happy. But he swims in hard gold coins. That would, you'd be bruised.
Let's be real. He's Scottish, so of course he's happy. My least favorite word is probably irregardless. I don't like that people say that because it's a double, like regardless already means without regard. Irregardless is a double negative and people use it, you know, so I don't like that people get that confused. Or French words that people say with an English dialect. I don't like that either.
I would want $1,000 a week. That is enough to spend and have life savings, says Troy. True, $1,000 a week is, I mean, that's more than enough. You need more than that, you're crazy, man.
Yeah, too poor.
Hmm.
My least,
oh,
Shay nailed it. That's probably it. Like that used as a verb.
Mm.
I don't know, what's your least or most favorite?
You know, I don't really have least or favorite words. I think my favorite word for a long time was verisimilitude.
A verisimilitude.
There you go. That's it.
To be lifelike. To be true.
And I think my least favorite word, oh, I don't know, Alabama.
You just lost all your Alabama fans. My favorite word though is probably darling.
Really?
Because I really like Peter Pan, and so as a name or as an endearment to call someone, I like Darling because she's Wendy Darling.
Mm-hmm.
So
if you were to write a sitcom about your life, what would you name it?
Be safe, make good choices.
That's a great title.
Oh my
god!
I don't know.
Oh my god!
What would you call yours?
That's a great time. Sometimes not boring.
You wouldn't call it Smallville. I swear it's real.
Smallville, I swear it's real. Superman, the true story.
You can play the Scrubs theme. That's the I'm Not Superman theme, right?
Born in Kansas. I don't know.
Yeah. That's funny. That's a great question. That's a really great question.
I'm from Norway, and that offended me. The Alabama question, banana fish. Oh Lord. Tell me every nickname you've ever had and how you got them.
I can probably do this. I don't have a lot of nicknames.
I don't either.
My dad used to call me Pumpkin, and my
2-episode order.
Done. And my mom used to call me Bunny, and she still does, like in notes and stuff. And then like I've been Ash, like on and off.
Ash, like Ash from the Evil Dead.
No, more like Ash Ketchum. Like it was really cool when I was 9 and Pokemon was a thing.
Okay.
And my mom always hated it. She was like, "No, her name is Ashley." It's like I don't care. And then I got Neva a lot in high school because that was like my internet name. Like that was my screen name all the time. Yeah, Neva.
So go Google it. Go Google.
I think I deleted it. You get like you get my current Facebook profile and my old MySpace profile. I don't know, and that's it. Like, that's probably every nickname I've ever had.
My nicknames have been Buck.
You were Buck?
No.
I don't think you would stand for that.
Zachariah. No. The only nicknames I've had is when I was a little kid, I was called Blanket.
Like Michael Jackson's kid?
No, not like that at all. That's all you're gonna get. And then my little brother used to. A lot of people want to call me Jay. I'm not a big fan of that, but a lot of people want to call me Jay. And then my little brother, when he couldn't pronounce my name, would call me JJ.
That's so cute.
So there you go.
Aww.
There you go. If you could have a second home somewhere, where would it be?
Scotland.
Just in Skyfall?
Well, Skyfall exploded.
No, like in the Skyfall region.
Sure. Yeah. Actually, I'd like it to be like
We're gonna get to Banana Fish's question next.
in the Highlands, like over somewhere up, looking at the coos down in the valley.
Mm-hmm.
You?
I don't know. If I could have a second home somewhere, where would it be? Somewhere in the English countryside, maybe.
Yeah.
Somewhere, yeah, just in the middle of
Also
nowhere,
in Scotland.
with the fields.
And on the moors and all the.
Yeah, but I think I'd want to be in
fog.
England proper.
Why?
I don't know, just cause
Scotland's full of hillfolk who talk like fairies.
they're crazy.
They're great.
Banana Fish asks, what are the top 3 Superman books to read?
Can you say them and I'll go grab them off the shelf?
I don't know if I own them all. Don't do that. All-Star Superman
Yes.
is number 1.
I don't know if Red Sun is top 3, but Red Sun is a really good story.
No. I kind of have to look at my shelf. Hold on a second. Superman Birthright. It's the best Superman origin ever.
It's the one that, if you like the movies, is a good one. There's a lot of action in it.
And I would say Superman's Secret Identity.
Oh, I like Secret Identity.
Superman's Secret Identity is a really great one. It's written by Kurt Busiek, and it's where it's set in a world where there are no superheroes, but Superman and Batman and all them, like, they're in movies and they're in comic books.
It's an Elseworld story.
Yes, and there is a kid who is named Clark Kent who suddenly gets Superman's powers, and he just puts on Superman's suit and starts, like, flying around saving people.
Yeah.
And he's the only superhero in the world, and there are no other superheroes. And it's actually amazing. It's a really great story.
So good.
And Stuart Immonen did the art for it. And it was before he did the super cartoony style that he does now.
But he does like an all-new X-Men.
Yeah, like it's like very realistic style.
It's painterly, I would say.
Yes, it's very painterly.
Reminiscent of Fiona Staples.
Very painterly. What do you want to talk about? Anything.
I don't know. Did we do all of our questions?
We basically did. We did all of
You keep
them.
making the window smaller, so it's
it
difficult
doesn't matter.
for me to tell.
We're gonna red shirts. We're in the middle of red shirt
Yeah,
stuff.
tell us about Red Shirts. You've seen more of it than I have, because I refuse to watch it.
It's coming along. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. I really can't say anything. Like, I can't. I wish I could show you guys a clip. I would show you a clip. But the problem is that, like, I don't. Google Air is so fucking confusing. And I'm saying that on Google Air. It is just ridiculous, like how to do the screen share and all this stuff like that. It just doesn't work. I wish I could show you stuff. It would be cool. Maybe I can. I have video clips on my phone. That I could show you. Vamp while I bring up something on my phone, so they don't see me just watching my phone.
Oh, something about Shirt Diaries. If you haven't and you don't listen to Geek History Lesson, you should, because we're giving stuff away like every episode now. We have a lot of cool hashtag campaigns going on. And Banana Fish. I thought it was Brandon Fish asked, like Alex Ross. No, not that photorealistic, but pretty good. Like, I'm an amazing artist, so. You got one?
Yeah. Here's a clip with Nick Mundy from Screen Junkies in the show. You're not gonna be able to hear it, but you'll be able to see it. It's tough because it's out of focus. I'm sorry. See, Nick Mundy's over there on the edge, and then that's our Scotty. And then
Robert Goodell.
We've entered the 21st century, haven't we? Well, I'm showing a phone. Oh, it's so good. And as you can see from this screen recording, the look, the quality,
Yeah.
has gone up. You can tell that through all the blurriness, right?
Yeah, totally. You can see that that we have a new set and that we have new costumes, and that we have a
Favorite TV show of all time? Go.
favorite TV show of all time.
All time.
I don't know. MASH might be up. MASH might be.
No,
it.
no, I'm not talking about favorite TV show. You're moseying out of the camera frame. Favorite, not your favorite TV show of like right now.
That show's like 30 years old.
No, but I mean like you know I know you're doing a rewatch,
I am.
and so that's why it's current in your head. But like, if you were forced to only watch one show, and that's it for the rest of your life, they're like, okay, you get one show, that's all you ever get to watch. What would it be?
I don't know, Sherlock.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You only get 9 episodes though.
I know, but 6 of them are like really good and they're 30 minutes long.
Okay.
Or I might watch the Jeremy Brett Sherlock, the old Sherlock TV show, because there's more episodes of that.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's a really hard question. Because like not a Star Trek, I don't think.
See, I think mine would be a Star Trek.
I don't know.
I think my answer for this would be Next Generation.
Well, because I like Star Trek. I like watching like a season of Star Trek and then watching something else.
Ah, okay. But I'm just thinking like whatever you watch, you're gonna have to have a lot of remakes.
MASH has like 200 episodes.
That's true, but a lot of MASH episodes are exactly the same.
Yeah, and a lot of them
Whereas, at least with Next Generation, and the reason why I would choose Next Generation over Deep Space Nine, which is my favorite,
I'd probably pick Deep Space Nine.
my favorite series, is that with Deep Space Nine, the episodes are all involved, and once you watch that arc, you need to like shut it off and not ever watch anything else. If there was only one show, I would scrap my TV and spend my time playing outside. That's not a choice in this, Troy.
You should do that anyway.
But yeah, that's not a choice in this. The reason why I say Next Generation is because like the episodes are singular and they're mostly different.
Yeah.
Whereas Deep Space Nine kind of has the same theme going on the entire time.
It does. What's more narrative?
Yeah, exactly. And that's why it's a better show, I believe, overall. But if I was forced to watch that one show, man, Next Generation reruns, like, they're just like, yeah, there's 7 seasons. There's like 180 episodes.
Yeah.
Like, every episode is different somehow. So I feel like once you came around the back end, like to start over again, you would have forgotten a lot of the first season episodes.
I mean, if we're going for like quantity, Stargate SG-1 wouldn't be a bad one.
Not even quantity. Yeah, Stargate, I guess. But
there's like over 200 episodes, but I don't really like the secondary cast in that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. That's tough. I'd want to watch something like smart. So I want to say like Planet Earth. You know, with like David Attenborough, but there's only 12 episodes.
I think I think some of those episodes just be like,
no, the one where they're in the cave and you see like all the salamanders with no pigment.
Mm-hmm.
It's really upsetting. They're scary.
I've never seen
here, Doctor Who, because I've seen almost none of it. I've only seen most of the modern stuff, and there's like a gazillion episodes.
There are a gazillion episodes.
And if you watch them enough, I bet you would come to appreciate what's special about all the different Doctors. Like the ones you don't immediately connect with. Like I don't immediately connect with the 3rd Doctor, but maybe if I spent a lot of time with his stories, you know, I would come to find something really special in that.
Banana Fish said, John, except for comics, do you read or have you read any manga? Not really. Ashley reads a lot of manga. I don't. It's kind of tough for me to read manga, to be honest with you. I want to, but it's tough. It's really tough for me.
This is the last one that I read. Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. And I have Attack on Titan somewhere as well.
There you go. Glenn O'Shea, I don't know what QI with Stephen Fry is. So
is that talk show with the annoying buzzer sounds?
Probably. I love Doctor Who, said Troy. I would be okay with having that forever. Yeah, Doctor Who would not be a bad choice just because of the breadth, but a lot of them are.
Do you get the audio dramas with it?
No. TV show.
Oh.
TV show.
So I'm gonna get my what I get.
TV show.
Would I get the movie? Would I get the Paul McGann movie?
I'll give it to you.
I love my 8th
because it's visual.
Yes.
So it's video. But yeah.
So that's an acceptable answer?
Yep. Well,
what if you only had one book?
You mean only one book to read forever?
Yeah.
I don't know. What would their one book be?
I like the Iliad a lot. And
it's to read over and over? Wow.
Deep. Well, again, it's something that I think that upon like multiple experiences you could appreciate different things about it.
I would go Hitchhiker's Guide with the Galaxy.
Oh yeah? You don't think you get tired of the like wackiness?
I don't think you would. I actually think that would make the book last longer than than the Iliad,
Mhm.
because I think the Iliad, you're even though they say Homer didn't even write the thing.
Homer, the popular
Homer,
theory
the-
now is a
the
collective. Yeah.
Yeah, is very dry and very serious. With Hitchhikers, you find new ways to laugh at the jokes.
Mhm.
Or you'd realize, like, oh, I forgot that he hid this subtle reference in here, and that's very funny. Yeah.
But the Iliad is epic.
Mm-hmm. Nina just called you out. She said the Iliad is made up of.
It's true. That is very true. But
See,
they publish it in one tome.
See, but for my Hitchhikers, I consider all 5.
Oh, so
That's
there
one.
you go. You're cheating too.
Yep.
That's like when we make teams and you're like, well, I actually have 2 extra members.
Clint Crown. I don't know how to say last name.
Crawn.
Clint, I'm just gonna call you Clint. Clint, how you doing, buddy?
Pardon.
What's your favorite Batman story?
Long Halloween.
Why?
Because it's Batman is a detective, and it's a detective story through and through.
Mm.
That's why. It doesn't have
By
Robin.
the way, I'm watching us over
Negative
here on the
funny.
live, and man, if we're choppy, I apologize. I really apologize.
We're freezing. Oh,
Because my roommate's using the internet.
you're gonna say hush.
That's the best Batman story of all time. You're crazy.
What are you gonna say?
Dark Knight Returns.
Oh yeah.
By hands down, no contest. Dark Knight Returns. It is the Batman story that made me realize that Batman is more than what he was in the movies in Batman 66, and that how epic the Batman tale could be. And I mean, as a kid, like, just the fact that Batman could beat Superman is crazy.
Yeah.
Very crazy.
I mean, I like Dark Victory better than Long Halloween, but he's a Batman story.
Yep.
So,
As a Batman fan, what would you say are your top 5 Batman trades / runs? Banana Fish. Ooh. That's it.
yes.
I'll give you Long Halloween, Dark Victory
Slash
as the
Dark
same.
Victory, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dark Knight Returns.
Yep, Dark Knight Returns. Banana Fish is like, oops, I didn't see the earlier question. It's okay.
Hush?
Yeah.
I think Hush makes top 5.
Sure.
I just think Hush is a cool story, and then like the art is so striking.
Well, it's Jim Lee.
Yeah.
And it kind of has every Batman villain in it, so it's cool.
And a lot of the Robins.
And teases to all the Robins.
Mhm.
And Catwoman's great in it. And you make a
Oh yeah, it's that kiss.
You make a Batman Catwoman story, and I'm in.
So
So we have
four?
No Man's Land. We have Long Halloween, Dark Victory. I mean, Dark Knight Returns is in there.
Yeah.
We're doing more trades. We're not doing runs, which is interesting.
Well, No Man's Land is a run. It's a bunch of trades.
I'll give you the Black Mirror, Batman: The Black Mirror,
Black Mirror's cool. Yeah.
which is Dick Grayson as Batman, and it's Scott Snyder.
It's my favorite Scott Snyder.
Yeah,
Batman
it
thing.
is. I think it's Scott Snyder's best Batman story, and it's his first one, and it's Dick as Batman.
And some people will argue Court of Owls, but I like Black Mirror better.
Black Mirror is more personal.
It is.
Black Mirror is way more personal.
I mean, Court of Owls is cool.
Mm.
And it's definitely playing on a bigger scale.
Curse you, internet! Anybody has any questions out there, we were more than happy to ask them. As you can tell, we went on a hike earlier today.
We're a little sunstroke.
We're a little sunstroke. We're a little low energy. So, do you like Tom King's Grayson? Clint asked me.
I like
Yes,
Tom King. He's a super nice guy.
yes, I do. It's actually back there on the shelf. And yeah, Tom King and Tim Seeley are very nice dudes. I got to meet them at Comic-Con this year, and they were super awesome. They were super nice. Yeah.
I mean, I want him to be Nightwing again because I love Nightwing.
I don't think he'll be Nightwing for a couple more years.
I don't think so either.
I think Grayson runs. I bet you
Grayson sells. Like, I work at a comic book store, and all the people who make up Batman and all the different crowd that picks up the Batgirl Gotham Academy stuff, both of those crowds read Grayson.
Yeah.
So they're doing something right.
Grayson will hit issue 40.
Yeah, I agree.
No problem. Grayson will hit issue 40.
But I want him to be Nightwing again.
He will be Nightwing again. To me, there's no doubt.
I just think it's super funny that when they first kind of teased that the Grayson thing was going to happen, like way back when we first saw some of the Batman Eternal art, he had the blonde hair.
Oh, yeah.
And they nixed that like so quickly. They were like, no, he's got to be the hot, dark-haired guy. That's who Dick Grayson is.
They got rid of that. I forgot about that. And
yeah, it was that
the
first
cover.
teaser image, remember? And they had like Stephanie Brown was on it. And, yeah. Oh, the bygone days of like a year and a half ago.
It was that Batman Thanksgiving image.
Yes. Oh my God, that's right.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was that Batman Thanksgiving image. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, Batman Thanksgiving image. Let me bring it up.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
It's a great piece.
It was
of
this
art.
nice little teaser they did. Bring it over here. Just waiting for it to open up. I'm waiting for a high quality image of it to open up so we can all see it.
I get super distracted by my hand movements when I see it in the other screen.
Okay, now let me bring up screen share for you guys. Google Air sucks.
Click, click.
Okay, if you look at that, you can see in the top left corner
Yeah, there's Dick.
is Falcone, and then there's like a Red Hood, and then there's Batwoman and Maggie Sawyer because they broke up. Commissioner Gordon has his handcuff because he got handcuffed in Batman Eternal, and then there's Dick right there by Tim Drake, Red Robin, and he has blonde hair.
They're sitting by Stephanie Brown in her spoiler.
Yep, and
hoodie.
Joker's daughter is underneath the table because she was in the sewer. And Professor Pig worked with Penguin, and then there's Bat. Yeah, they're all there. They're all there. It's kind of interesting. It's a really good. It's a really good thing.
If they do kill him off and make a new Nightwing, I want it to be Cassandra Cain. I think a lady Nightwing would be really cool, and they've not done much with her.
Cassandra Cain's coming back in Batman and Robin Eternal.
I know. I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited for Batman and Robin Eternal.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they will kill Dick Grayson off. If they were going to kill him off, they were going to do it about 10 years ago during Infinite Crisis. They've tried.
And
they're not going to do it.
Dick Grayson is what the DC universe is all about.
The legacy?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you know my argument about Dick Grayson being the most important DC character ever. So, yeah. I actually think put him back in the Nightwing suit and make his Nightwing suit a mix of the Grayson spy outfit and well, I actually think because his spy outfit has this like weird gray stripe.
Yeah.
And even though Hawkeye kind of does it, I think we should steal it from Hawkeye. is like give him the triangle, but make that gray.
Oh, because
and so it stops
Hawkeye's
here.
Got like an arrow now.
Yeah. So now so it's like this. It's exactly like Hawkeye except it's his and it's the gray of his spiral uniform. But like
that'd be cool.
But basically, it's a spiral uniform here with a gray triangle and the bat mask. So
this is sign for Batman.
Yeah, I have Banana Fish asked, have I read Grant Morrison's Flex Mantello? I have. It's cool. It's very weird, and the art's great. The art's great. Get the new updated version with the new coloring. It looks so much better. Right, Kermit? That's right, Kermit.
Same thing for Killing Joke. Get it with the new coloring. Grant Morrison,
hey, I just want to tell you guys all too. Thank you guys for the 8 people that are sticking around because we're probably going to be doing more live streams through August just to tee up Red Shirt Diaries as much as possible.
Yeah.
Which should be really cool. And I hope you all check it out. Let's do a couple more questions and then we're going to take off. But right after this, we're going to do a Periscope.
Yeah.
Just talking about randomness.
More stuff.
Just more stuff. We're going to Periscope it up. So, yeah. That would be a new comic book series for DC. You know those new 52 comics, but they're not new 52 anymore, friend.
The DCU.
Holla, said Taven Davis. I have a question for you. What are you most excited for people to see in Red Shirt Diaries Season 2?
From a selfish standpoint, I'm excited that we get to do a lot more like arcs with Ensign Williams that we didn't do because, you know, we were our first 10 episodes, and they were a lot of standalone, and like we're trying some overarching stuff, and I get to do some more like actor stuff.
Cool.
So that's selfishly, I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about like so many things that I don't know if it's okay for me to spoil or not, because I feel like with the budget that we had, we were able to take it and do more like TV things that we couldn't manage in season 1 because like you were the only person running the show. And we've had a lot of...
I don't even know what you're referring to.
We've had a lot of people, like some effects and some different, like, you know, guests in different costumes and some stuff with the ship. And like, that's the stuff that, you know, I want everyone to see that we've grown it to be this big thing. And I assume it looks good. It looked good when I saw it played back on the tiny camera.
Okay, Tevin Davis, I think, gave us the perfect the perfect question
Perfect out.
to end this live stream on. Tevin said, do a rant on your least favorite character in comics.
Oh, but my least favorite character in comics is like a lot of people's favorite characters.
I think yours and mine choice might be the same, but if it is, I will choose somebody else. Go ahead. Who's your least favorite character in comic books? Let's see a rant. It will live on the internet forever.
My least favorite character in comic books is Deadpool. I fucking hate Deadpool. And I just like, to me, he embodies everything that I hate about young men growing up. And it's not funny, and it's not clever, and it's not interesting, and it's not even funny when you're like 14 years old. And they've built a whole franchise on it because they ripped off everything that was cool about Deathstroke and gave him like a sleeker Spider-Man-esque costume. And like the movie trailer like makes me want to put forks in my temples. I'm so disappointed that that exists and that people are excited about it. I fucking hate Deadpool so much. And when I see little kids dressed like Deadpool, I'm disappointed in their parents for letting them know what he is. Hi.
I couldn't even think of another character. That was going to be my choice as well, was Deadpool. I don't even have.
I usually say Stephanie Brown, but like I just don't like her.
Oh man.
I mean, like there are characters that I like that I think have become overrated, but Deadpool's probably the only character that like I really just don't like anything about.
You know what? I'll give you one. Here we go.
Okay.
I have another one. He's not my least favorite character, but he's up there.
Or down there.
Or he's down there. Gambit.
Yeah.
Isn't it interesting we both pick X-Men characters? Gambit, I think, even though his costume was designed by Jim Lee, has one of the silliest looking costumes of all time. And he's got the stupid 90s like hair hood thing, you know, that goes over here. And one, he's a stereotype from New Orleans.
Yeah.
He throws playing cards. His ability is to imbue energy into things, make projectiles. Now, if you had that, why wouldn't you make bullets? Why wouldn't you make knives? Why wouldn't you do just different things? But he does playing cards. Why wouldn't the playing cards disintegrate before they get to the target? And what else does he wear on top of that? He wears a trench coat
With the
yeah. And Nina, I know you love Gambit, and I'm doing a doodle for Nina right there. You know, actually, there is a version of Gambit that I like. I actually liked him a lot better in the Ultimate Universe than I did in the regular universe. I just think that Gambit. I've never read the story where they did something with Gambit.
Where you got it, yeah.
That I got it, like, you know, and I would love to hear what that story is, and I hope I didn't drive you away, Gambit lovers, or Deadpool lovers.
There's a comment that says, "Wow, that escalated quickly."
I don't.
You should have known from Ant-Man that it was gonna go.
I don't fucking hate Gambit. I just don't get Gambit. I don't get it. I actually like when I look at all the '90s X-Men characters. Like he's the long line of '90s X-Men characters where it's like Maggot existed.
Oh, he's up there with Jubilee for me. Like,
and,
I don't get Jubilee.
Marrow existed, and Maggot and Marrow have disappeared, and I kind of don't get why hasn't Gambit disappeared.
Yeah.
Why hasn't he left? And I think it's the X-Men cartoon.
Probably.
I think it's the X-Men cartoon.
Well, the movie didn't do anything
that
for
has
him.
made him survive. Yeah, Taylor Kitsch. Yeah. So there you go. Those are a couple of our least favorite comic book characters. We're gonna end this live stream
on those notes.
But you can go if you follow me on Periscope. I will be on there. My hashtag is Jawiin, Jason Inman. Just look for me. You also see a little notification on Twitter really quick. So we're gonna continue this into Periscope, and we'll see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you all for showing up. I love hearing a character I love torn apart. We all do. It's all debate. Everybody loves or hates every character that we love.
It's
so,
true.
You know what? Opinions are good things, and it's a good thing we have them all.
And we can all be friends even if we disagree.
I don't fucking hate you. I just don't get you. Banana fish. That's it. Thank you guys all for watching. And go watch Red Shirts when it comes out. We're gonna go hop over into Periscope. Bye.
Be safe. Make good choices.
Peace out.